Two of my favorite shooters that I've played over the last decade were Wolfenstein and Doom. Those games, the newer versions of them, were some of my favorite shooters. Part of the reason why I love these games is because of the enemy design, the visceral violence looking all sexy and spectacular, and levels full of secrets and Easter eggs. A big reason for this is John Romero. I read the book Doom Guy, Life in First Person. It is his autobiography. He hails from the time when games didn't have so many tools to help you develop them. He learned how to develop games using raw code, typing numbers and letters into the matrix to make certain stuff show up on the screen for us. If you go back and if you ever heard of something called Commander Keen, you'll hear him making a living off of making plenty of entries into that series of games. Then it started transforming into Wolfenstein, then it transformed into Doom. Those original first-person shooters, when they had to use 2D shortcuts in order to make the game look like a 3D game. Whenever you go back to games like Quake, this book shows how Quake had an original vision and then eventually it turned into what we see today. This dude is a legendary figure in the gaming industry. So the book starts with how he has this supernatural ability to recall, remember. Shout out to the movie Total Recall. This book is really for the geeks. They get so deep into the language of programming that it turns into a foreign language. I'll say I honestly couldn't follow some of the things being said, but I understood what was going on in the bigger picture. The minute details, I'll leave that to all the programmers and stuff. It sounds like something that you got to go into a deep training session for, or something that you got to take some type of course or class on. It was cool to see where one of the most radical minds in gaming came from. When he starts talking about his controversial family history, how that could lead into him wanting to sneak around and do stuff outside of school that ends up with him working in the gaming industry. One thing that I liked seeing in the book is seeing how the team dynamic worked between him and other legendary figures and how they all work together. He could still talk about the ups and downs of their relationship. This dude is an OG in the industry, but he still has love after being in the industry for decades. That's Doom Guy by John Romero, one of the pioneers of first-person shooters. Anybody got any other book recommendations with the gaming industry? Put them in the comments below. During my day job, I listen to books because I don't want to go insane. Y'all feel free to put those in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you like the vibes. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all be safe and stay geek.